Welcome back to Wild Eye, presented by CenturyLink. We're joined by the owner, Mr. Craig Leipold. Excited for opening night, I'd imagine.
Anthony, it only happens once a year. This is it.
And this year, it's a little bit different because you have the feel of a roster that's deeper than the Wild have ever fielded, and you're coming off of the most successful playoff run in a decade. And the excitement that was here when the season ended, all you can imagine is it's going to carry over into tonight.
Well, it certainly has been. I mean, you know, everybody, the fans have been fantastic. You know, we've had an exciting day today, starting early this morning, and we had, you know, people waiting for 30 minutes to get their cup of coffee and a Danish and different wild stuff that we're passing out. It's, you know, this is such a great day. Everybody's been looking forward to it.
And the fans played a big part of that playoff run a year ago.
Oh, it was unbelievable. I mean, you know, it's easy to say that the fans are important. They were critical to our success, and I feel like we've got the same energy tonight than we had during the playoffs. This is becoming a great competition.
When you look at this roster, and everybody says it's the deepest roster the Wild have ever had, the one key addition this offseason was Thomas Vanek. How much does one player add to the punch that this team possesses?
Well, I think it can add a lot because scoring was our weakness, and we identified that, and you know, we filled it with Thomas Vanek, and he's a great scorer. But it's not just Thomas Vanek. If you think of our 4 or 5 young guys that are now, you know, they're not in their first year anymore, their second year, now they're in their second, third, or fourth year, and they're starting to produce like an experienced player. You know, this is when the window opens for us, and we've got experienced guys and young guys, and they're just all coming together.
When you look at this roster as a whole, it's really remarkable how quick this turnover has taken place. And there aren't very many guys here who were here 4 years ago. And when you look at turning an entire roster over, it's amazing that it's been done this efficiently.
And it's been done without losing the culture that we had. And you know, I think Chuck Fletcher and Brent Flair have just done fantastic jobs of bringing in players that are the kind of players that are team-oriented, work 110% all the time. You know, and that's the culture that we've got on this team. There's no individual player. It's all about the team.
All the enhancements to the arena. It's a great experience here already, but as you well know, wins and losses are what get the fans the most excited.
It all, you know, why is that, Anthony? It's beyond me. You know, our marketing guys think they're the smartest people on earth because we've done such a great job of selling tickets. Well, winning is really what matters, and you know, clearly we showed last year that we were a team starting, and now we're ready to take another step.
Thanks very much. Enjoy the night tonight.
Thanks, Anthony.